What's up guys, Spirit Halloween just uploaded their 2024 animatronic teaser video. We're gonna watch it, I'll let you know what I think about it, and you can comment below to let me know what you think about it. So let's jump right into it and get hyped for the 2024 Halloween season. Alright, here we go, 3, 2, 1. There's a skeleton. Oh, I saw Michael Myers. I saw Ghostface. That was it? It was super quick. I thought that was gonna be a lot longer. Okay, so we just saw a ton of stuff in this video. It's super short, but super quick. There's a lot of things that flash on the screen. So let's go through manually and pick it apart and see what we can find out about this year's new animatronics. So Spirit Halloween actually released on their Facebook page some pictures with names of the animatronics for this year. And within this video, we can see some of those animatronics, or at least little parts of them. So as we go through the video and pick it apart, I will point out which animatronics go with which name. So right in the beginning here, we do see this skull staff being held by a hand. You can see the red jacket on this guy. This is definitely going to be the Ringmaster. We don't know exactly what he's going to look like altogether yet, but this is a little teaser of what we have to see for him. Immediately after that, we have Grimm dressed up as a popcorn stand guy, and I think it is hilarious that they put that little handlebar mustache on him. I don't know if they're going to be releasing this as a separate version of Grimm, specifically as the popcorn stand guy. They don't have his name on those pictures that they released on Facebook, but that is definitely Grimm. Maybe they will include that as a costume, but I'm not sure. After Grimm, we are seeing this big ball with fuzzy feet that are balancing on the ball, and that is definitely Barnaby the bear. I think it's super cool that you can see that he is actually balancing. You can see like the ball moving, and it's gonna look like he is actually trying to balance on that ball. I'm really curious to see what the rest of him looks like. That is gonna be an awesome animatronic. Next up, we see this lollipop with a bite taken out of it. That's obviously a clown right next to him. His name is Nibbles the Clown. Like, he was nibbling on the lollipop. That is hilarious. Clown animatronics are always super hot, so I know he is gonna be a really popular one. I love the bright colors on that lollipop. Next, we have Michael Myers returning for 2024. That is awesome. I definitely need an animatronic for him, so it's nice that they're bringing him back. This next one I am extremely excited for. I think this might be my favorite animatronic for 2024 from Spirit Halloween, but we'll just have to wait and see him in person because we only get a little look at his feet here and this bucket of cotton candy that he is mixing. But if you slow it way down and you look at it frame by frame, when he pulls up the cotton candy stick, you can actually see what looks like an eye. There could be a head attached to that cotton candy stick. I think that's what this is. He is mixing a bowl of cotton candy with somebody's head in it. That's gonna be super cool, and I can't wait to see him in action. Moving on, we see some popcorn on the floor with some blood. I'm not really sure what that's about. That could just be a filler shot, but maybe that is hinting towards another animatronic. So after that one, we see a tombstone with some hands on top of it. It says, "In memory of our dear friend." That one is definitely going to be the gravestone ghoul. We don't get to see much of him, but we already know this is going to be an awesome one. The shorter animatronics are usually pretty popular. Like Little Skelly Bones, he was a popular one. The Grave Watcher was also a good one for last year. So I think a lot of people are going to be looking for this one in the stores. Now this next shot is really interesting. We see a rat on top of a radioactive barrel, and there is some glowing green stuff coming out of the barrel. I don't know if that's just a filler shot or if that is maybe a decorative prop or something, but I would love to see some radioactive props, maybe with some fog machines and the green lighting. That would be awesome. Then of course we see a poster for Monty Monkey. He is returning for 2024. I loved Monty Monkey. He is a really cool monkey. We saw him in 2022. I actually want him pretty bad, so I might have to grab him this year. The next shot is looking at the feet of a clown, and yes, this is the creepy towering clown returning for 2024. I know a lot of people are psyched for him. Clowns are always hot, so keep your eye out for him in the store. He might sell out quick. Okay, this next one actually might also be one of my favorites for this year from Spirit Halloween. It's gonna be a tough one. There's a lot of good stuff coming out. This one we know is going to be Mac Straw because we are looking through a cornfield here, and if you go frame by frame, looking at the corn stalks moving back and forth in the wind, you can kind of see his face through there. You can't really get a great look at what he looks like, but that is an awesome shot. Really creative. They did a great job with this preview because they give you just enough so you kind of get excited and you know what you're looking at, but they're still leaving a lot of mystery so that we have some good surprises whenever they release everything or when we go to flagship store. I cannot wait for that. So that is Max Straw. I can see like a red nose on him, so I think he's just gonna be like a scarecrow, and I love scarecrows, so we'll see what they're gonna do with that. In the next shot, we are just seeing some of the plush characters that we have already seen in the previous years. There is a Ghostface. I do have him. Super awesome. Nothing looks new on him. It's got the blood. The knife might be a little bit of a different shape, so I wonder if they updated him, but I've got him. Super awesome. And in the background, you can actually see Michael Myers there. I almost bought him last year. I really wanted to. Maybe this year I'll grab him. After our plush Ghostface, we do see some hands holding a skull. That skull looks pretty burnt up, and there is some red coloring there. It looks like maybe some fire, some ambers. So I'm guessing this one is going to be the cremator. That is a really cool animatronic. I think that was a great idea. Super creative. They are doing great this year. That's going to be a really cool one to see in stores. I can't wait to see what his face looks like, and it looks like his suit is kind of opened up there, so I wonder if it's going to be like an open chest kind of thing. He obviously has skeleton hands, so he might be a whole skeleton and have a skeleton face. Or maybe he doesn't have any head at all because he's holding that skull. But if that was true, it would look like his mouth would maybe move whenever he talks, but that mouth looks like it's pretty closed, so he's probably holding one of his victims. That's going to be a super cool one. Can't wait to see it. The next two shots are for the Tim Burton fans. We have the corpse bride and we have the groom. I don't know if these are going to be animatronics or just standing props. They look like just standing props. I know a lot of people love those movies, so that's definitely something to get excited about. Now, before we go on to the next clear slide, I see during the transition from the shot of the corpse bride characters over to the next shot, in between, there is some kind of a transition here, and if we pause it at the right moment, you can see some characters here. I see a skeleton definitely on the right-hand side there. Wait a minute. Now that I look at that, that's Little Skelly Bones, I think. Maybe. That might be Little Skelly Bones. That would be sweet if they brought him back for this year, because Little Skelly Bones is super popular. I loved him. I did not buy him last year. I might have to get him, because if he is there... Oh man, he is a classic. Okay, and we also see something there with his head kind of like this. I don't know what that is. Maybe some kind of alien or something? We'll have to wait and see, but I think they were definitely trying to hide something with that little transition. So right after that transition, we see Art Was Here written in blood on the wall. Of course, Art the Clown is coming here for 2024. He is also going to be at Party City, so we're going to see multiple Art the Clown animatronics this year. I think we were kind of expecting that, because Art the Clown is super popular right now. Everybody loves the movies. He is a great character, automatically became a classic. It's honestly probably going to be one of the hottest animatronics for this year. But I'm interested to see which store has the best one. And even though they don't show us the actual animatronic just yet, you do get to kind of see him when they try to flash to the next scene. They have this really bright white and blue image here where you can see the makeout of his glasses and his hat and his mouth. I am super excited to see this one. I want to compare Party Cities from Spirit Halloween and see which one I like better. Next up, we have this spinning wheel. Now, this looks like the wheel that they would attach someone to and then throw knives up there, but it also just looks kind of like a wheel that you would spin, and there's like an arrow pointing down at something, so whenever it lands on something, maybe it tells you to do something or whatever, or tells your fortune. I can't make out any of the words on there because it is all too blurred. But as we are going through the shots here, if you pause it at the right time, you could see something there, a face. I don't know who that is. That could be the Night Terror, that could be the Demonic Gatekeeper. These are all names that are coming from the Facebook release of the animatronic names from Spirit Halloween. It could also possibly be Bobby Strings. It's really hard to tell what he looks like. He almost looks like a skeleton face, so I'm not sure. It looks really creepy though. You can see the dark around his eyes. And you can actually see on his mouth, either that's teeth, I think it is teeth, but there's like some black lines there. Also in the background, you can see a poster for Fright in the Box, so he is going to be here this year. This is super awesome. They did a great job with the circus theme. We have another image flash on the screen there, probably the same guy that we just saw a moment ago flash on the screen, but again, we can't really make anything out. I can see his mouth. He's kind of like leaning back there with his mouth open, but I'm not sure exactly what it is. This is going to be super cool. They're really giving us some mysteries here. I do see a little bit of cotton candy, I think, sitting with the skeleton on the chair to the left of the screen. So I wonder if they're going to have like cotton candy props. I wonder if there's just going to be a lot of carnival props so you can decorate your own haunt just like a carnival. I would love to have some fake big cotton candy on those pointy paper cones. Moving to the end of the video, we have this shot of the carnival tent. We see all the posters put up everywhere. The ones that I can make out are Monty Monkey, I see Stilts, I see Dagger Mike over there. I even see Henry Hustle, but there's this one in the middle that I just can't quite make out. I don't know what that is. It's probably one of the new animatronics, but I just can't make out what it is. And there's also this ring, this red ring of fire or something. I'm not sure what that is, but it reminds me of the rings, like the noise rings on the Killer Clowns from Outer Space video game. I know it probably has no relation to that, but this red ring, what is that? I'm not sure. I'm super curious because it's just kind of floating there. I don't see anything it's attached to. I don't know what that is in reference to. I don't know if it's supposed to be like an electricity ring or something, so that's definitely a mystery that we're gonna have to solve as the season gets closer. Okay, that was it for the Spirit Halloween 2024 animatronic teaser video. It was a super short and fast video, but they did fit in a lot of information. We got to see some little sneak peeks of parts of the new animatronics, just enough to get us excited for what is to come whenever the stores open up. I'm really kind of hoping that nobody uploads any leaks of the full pictures of these animatronics, because I want to be surprised whenever I go to the flagship. I'd really like to just walk into the store and be blown away seeing all these things for the first time. And yes, I will be doing the live streams again. That's going to be August 1st, 2024. We're going to do a live stream showing up early the day before the event, getting in line, and then we will do another live stream of the entire event just like I did last year. A lot of people really liked that, so definitely keep an eye out for when I schedule that, so you can hit the notification button and you can join the live whenever I start it, and you can enjoy the event from the comfort of your own home if you're not able to be there yourself. If you are able to be there and you come to say hi to me, I will have stickers for everybody. Last year we had a ton of fun. I loved meeting everybody and getting pictures. Do not hesitate to come up to me and say hi and try to get a picture or a signature or something. I loved that. It was a great time last year, guys. I was very pleased with this teaser video. Guys, let me know in the comments what you think and what you are most excited to see this year. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.